Top 10 Scariest Prehistoric Creatures That Weren't Dinosaurs. We remember dinosaurs as this extinct species which ruled the world millions of years ago. They used to eat whatever was in their sight, and survival was quite tough for other animals in their era. However, there were other terrifying animals as well, who could even prey upon a dinosaur, yes, a dinosaur. So, in this video, we will be talking about 10 terrifying prehistoric and extinct animals who weren't dinosaurs. So, pick up your snacks, and let's move into this horror world. Number 10. Titanoboa. Snakes are frightening, pythons are even more frightening, but just thank God that the Titanoboas have gone extinct, because if they were a thing now, they could end an entire village filled with people in a matter of few minutes. Titanoboa is the largest snake that ever existed. They could grow up to 40 feet long, and could weigh up to 2,500 pounds. Just imagine how massive these snakes would have been. If you still can't imagine how huge they were, just imagine a snake of the size of a full-grown giraffe. Titanoboas appeared shortly after dinosaurs went extinct, which made the species the most dangerous animals at that time. Just imagine, what if the dinosaurs and Titanoboas coexisted? They would then have the kind of battles that we see in Pokémon, where huge Pokémons like Rayquaza and Palkia go against each other. Anyways, moving on to the next animal. Number 9. Lyoplaradon. So, this animal looks like a huge sea lizard, with the head of a dinosaur. Before sharks and whales, the sea was ruled by the Lyoplaradon. Although there were many types of plesiosaurs, Lyoplaradon was the deadliest of them all. It could grow up to 30 feet and could weigh up to 3,500 pounds. The scariest part is that its skull is so massive, it's a quarter of its whole body size, around 7.5 feet in length. Imagine a skull that huge, with massive jaws and deadly sharp teeth. Even though Lyoplaradons look like dinosaurs, they're not. They are, in fact, from the reptile family. The reason why this animal gets confused with the dinosaurs, because they went extinct in the same time frame as the dinosaurs did. Number 8. Sarcosuchus. Well, Sarcosuchus were basically big crocodiles. Even though they did not have any direct scientific relation with crocodiles, they are just their distant relatives. The only difference between crocodiles and Sarcosuchus seems to be their size difference. At over 40 feet long, Sarcosuchus is twice the size of the biggest croc on the planet. Now, if you think crocodiles are frightening, just double their size and imagine how frightening the Sarcosuchus would have been. They also weighed around 8 metric tons as well. Sarcosuchus were so deadly that they used to feed on dinosaurs. Number 7. Mosasaurus. Mosasaurs were also marine reptiles, but they were a lot bigger and dangerous than plesiosaurs. Plus, even though mosasaurs do look like dinosaurs, they are not, well, technically. Mosasaurs can go up to 60 feet in length. Imagine a deadly this huge animal, which eats everything in its sight in the sea. It was the most dangerous marine creature in the Cretaceous period. Just like Sarcosuchus, Mosasaurus also looks like a giant crocodile, but it is almost double the size of a Sarcosuchus in most cases. It could grow up to 60 feet long, it has a giant head with razor-sharp teeth, and it also had fins, which helped it move swiftly in the water. Number 6. Megalodon. Sharks have been a part of marine life for quite a long time, and even though they still are terrifying, but at least we can be thankful that sharks are moderately sized these days. Imagine a shark that is as big as a full-grown whale, with significantly larger teeth. That was how Megalodon looked like. They are extinct shark species, and they are one of the most famous prehistoric animals. We know the biggest shark is the great white shark, which can grow up to 20 feet and weigh 7,000 pounds. Well, Megalodon is 3 times the length of the great white shark, and weighs around 50 to 1,000 metric tons. Thankfully, this giant creature died off 2.6 million years ago. Number 5. Quetzalcoatlus. This animal has been featured in almost every dinosaur movie, and it was considered this generic flying dinosaur, but movies cannot be more wrong about Quetzalcoatlus. As a matter of fact, pterodactyls are not classified as dinosaurs. They are completely different from the dinosaurs, and as a matter of fact, they weren't even as dangerous as the Quetzalcoatlus. The Quetzalcoatlus was the largest aerial creature to fly. It was so huge, that it came into the dragons category, if we look at it in a fiction way. Even though paleontologists have stated that the Quetzalcoatlus was the largest aerial creature back then, they do not have enough fossil records to judge how big it was clearly. It is estimated that it had a wingspan of 35 feet, and its weight is estimated to be around 350 to 550 pounds. That's huge for a bird. Number 4. Gorgonops. As we have established so far, the prehistoric era was quite scary, but before dinosaurs ever came along, our world was full of terrifying prehistoric animals. Gorgonops, an animal that lived 260 million years ago, long before dinosaurs were the dominant predators, is another great example. The Gorgonops were swift and vicious predators at about 6 to 10 feet in length, allowing it to climb to the top of the food chain. They weren't huge, but boy, were they dangerous. Gorgonops had huge canines that were so wide, they almost protruded beyond their lower jaw. To me, they look like a mix between an ape and a dinosaur. Do you think the same? Do tell us in the comment section. Number 3. Ferrous Racity. Now, they look like more intimidating looking ostriches-eagle hybrids, don't they? Well, these birds were a lot deadlier than they look. They are carnivores, obviously, and they are quite large as well. They can grow up to 10 feet, which is fairly big for a bird. They also target much larger prey due to their size, and they are also known as the terror birds. Speaking of their speed, they can run at speeds up to 30 miles per hour. Imagine something so big, coming so fast at you. It was one of the top predators for 60 million years, which is why the Ferrous Racity is called the terror bird. Number 2. Megatherium. Megatherium is the most recent animal on the list, as the species went extinct just 10,000 years ago. Therefore, there is a strong chance that humans might have interacted with this species. In appearance, the Megatherium looked like a bear, of the size of an elephant. Other than that, it had giant claws, and it could appear to be even more massive, once it stands on its hind legs. Still, the size of this animal is just based on estimations, and there is no proper number for its size or weight. It might even be larger than what is being told. Number 1. Thalatosaurus. Whales are terrifying and big, obviously. What if I tell you that millions of years ago, there was a whale that had the head of a crocodile, and used to terrorize marine life? We are talking about the newly discovered Thalatosaurus. The Thalatosaurus was classified in 2013, and it is a part of an ichthyosaur, another group of marine reptiles on this list. Like many animals on this list, they are also falsely considered dinosaurs, but they have no direct link. Thalatosaurus could grow up to 28 feet long, and their massive jaws made them extremely lethal predators. So, that's all for today. If you liked the video, press the like button, comment down below what you think of our video today. If you are new to this channel and like our content, you can subscribe to our channel. Oh wait, considering many of you leave without subscribing, maybe you don't know where the button is. You see that red sign with subscribes written on it? Yes, press it for God's sake. Also, if you want to get the latest updates from our channel, press the bell icon. Till then, see ya.